Caffeine has a half-life of approximately 5 hours. Suppose you drink a cup of coffee that contains 200 milligrams of caffeine. How long will it take until there is less than 10 milligrams of caffeine left in your bloodstream?
Caffeine, oh yeah. Oh, you would use the caffeine has a half-life. Okay.
Caffeine has a half-life of 5 hours. So what formula am I using?
Half-life, oh, half-life one.
You need your notes. The half-life one. So the half-life one says y.
Bracket half exponent is x over h.
Okay, so I need to know what A is and I need to know what H is to set up my equation, right? So caffeine has a half-life of approximately 5 hours. What does the 5 hours represent? Has a half-life of 5 hours.
Yeah, the h.
That's right. Suppose you drink a cup of coffee that contains 200 milligrams of coffee. What does this represent?
Oh, a.
That's your initial value because that's the coffee that you're drinking right now, right? So let's set up the question because I always need to know what A and H are.
200. X over 5.
So now,
Now what?
how long will it take until there is less than 10 milligrams of caffeine left in your bloodstream?
So log it
Now, what's given to you? What's that 10 milligram? X should be the time.
How long does it take?
Why? So you have 10 milligram left. So this is your milligram. This is how much you have left in your bloodstream. That's why. And I'm looking for the time. I'm looking for X. What would be my first step?
Your first step is log 10. No.
No, before I log, what do I have to do? That's right. I have to move over the 200. And what do I do when I move it over?
Or divide.
Divide. Okay, so it's 10 divided by 200 equals to 1/2 to the power of x over 5. What's 10 over 200?
0.05.
Okay, now what do you want to do? Now log both sides. When I log, what happens to my exponent?
Comes down to log 0.05, x over 5.
I'm just going to put log 0.5 here. Half is 0.5. Okay? Then bring the log over.
Yeah, so divide log. Okay, 0.5.
No, one is 0.05 and one 0. This is 0.05.
Okay, now you multiply by 5.
Yeah, so find this answer and then multiply by 5. 4.32. And then multiply by 5. So what is that? 20. So you need 21.6 hours to get rid of the 20 milligrams of caffeine that you started with your day with. So it's going to take you almost a whole day to get rid of most of the caffeine that you drank in the morning. My body has a different half-life time. Okay, so it's a word problem, so you have to write the therefore statement. Therefore, it takes 21
hours
to have less than 10 milligrams of caffeine in your body, right? So make sure you write your therefore statement.